Chronic inflammation is usually invisible, but that doesn't mean it isn't a health risk. Inflammation contributes to the development of many common diseases, including diabetes, heart disease, and some cancers. Could you have chronic inflammation? Keep reading to learn more about what inflammation is, why it matters, and how you can avoid it. The basics of inflammation. In a nutshell, inflammation is just your body's response to stress or damage. Think about what happens when you stub your toe or pinch your finger. You experience some redness, pain, and swelling. That's your body's way of responding to the injury and starting the healing process. Something similar happens when you're sick and have a fever. The increase in your body temperature means your immune system is fighting off the infection. Some inflammation is necessary. We'd never be able to heal from injuries or bounce back from illnesses without it. But excessive inflammation can be harmful to the body. Inflammation is meant to get rid of damaged cells and fight off invading pathogens, but too much inflammation can damage healthy tissue instead. That's what causes secondary diseases like heart disease. Acute versus chronic inflammation. A distinction is often made between acute and chronic inflammation. Acute inflammation occurs when you are sick or injured. It's usually quite noticeable. If you're injured, the affected area might feel tender, painful, swollen, or warm to the touch. If you're sick, you might get a fever or a runny nose. Acute inflammation goes away by itself as you recover. Chronic inflammation, on the other hand, isn't so obvious. It typically occurs deeper within the body, in your tissues and organs. If you're alert, you might notice that you feel especially fatigued, achy, or anxious, or you might experience digestive problems. For many people, though, chronic inflammation doesn't cause any symptoms at all. Chronic inflammation typically doesn't go away without some lifestyle changes. Potential risks of chronic inflammation. Chronic inflammation might not feel like a big deal, but over time, the wear and tear on your body can lead to some serious health issues. Inflammation plays a role in all of the following diseases: heart disease, cancer, diabetes, arthritis, Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, depression. What can you do to prevent inflammation? Most of the time, chronic inflammation is caused by lifestyle factors. That's good news, because it means you have a large degree of control over your inflammation levels. However, that also means there's no quick fix for preventing or reducing inflammation. The best way to protect yourself is to create healthy habits that you can sustain for the long haul. If you are worried about inflammation, start by taking a look at your diet. A diet high in processed carbs, meat, and fat is a major trigger for inflammation. Cut your risk by increasing your fruit and veggie intake, choosing whole grains over refined grains, and reducing your meat and dairy consumption. Try to eat several servings of cold water fish every week, like salmon or mackerel. Fish is a rich source of omega-3 fatty acids, which can help reduce inflammation. Avoid drinking too much alcohol, and stay hydrated by sipping on plenty of water throughout the day. Next, take a look at how healthy your lifestyle is in other regards. If you smoke, quit. Smoking is one of the most inflammatory things you can do to your body. Get some light exercise most days of the week, and make sure you're getting 8 hours of sleep every night. In general, the healthier your lifestyle is, the more you'll lower your risk of developing chronic inflammation. Finally, don't overlook the importance of relaxation. Even if all your other habits are healthy, chronic stress can cause inflammation by raising your cortisol levels. If you can drop any unnecessary activities or obligations that are stressing you out, do so. Avoid overscheduling yourself, and take some time every day to do something that rejuvenates you. Look at relaxation as an investment in your health, because it is. Inflammation is a major health risk, but many people don't even realize they have it until they've developed a secondary health problem from it. Take action now to protect your health for years to come. A healthy, balanced lifestyle can prevent, and sometimes even undo, the damage of chronic inflammation.